Good day, everyone. I'm Sir RG Layson, your math tutor and guide on this exciting journey through the world of numbers. In this video, we will discuss all about inverse variation. Now, let's define first what is inverse variation. Inverse variation occurs whenever a situation produces pairs of numbers whose product is constant. The statements y varies inversely as x may be translated mathematically as y equals k over x, where k is the constant of variation. For two quantities x and y, that means when you say inverse variation, an increase of x causes a decrease in y, as well as similarly, a decrease of x causes an increase of y. That means both quantities are inversely proportional. Again, in inverse variation, when you have two quantities, for example, x and y, if your x increases, that means your y decreases. Or if your x decreases, your y increases. You need to remember that one. So these are the steps in solving inverse variation. First, we need to write the variation equation y equals to k over x, or k is equals to x times y. Next, we need to substitute the given values and find the value of k, or the constant of variation. Third, we need to write the equation, variation of equation y is equals to k over x with the known value of k. And lastly, we need to substitute the remaining values and find the unknown. Example number 1. Find the equation of variation and solve for k if y varies inversely as x and y is equals to 18 and x is equals to 3. Step number 1, we need to express y varies inversely as x as y is equals to k over x. Step number 2, we need to solve for k by substituting the given values of the given equation. We have 18 as our y equals to k over 3 as our x. Now next, we need to cross multiply, so we'll get k is equals to 3 times 18. So 3 times 18, we have k is equals to 54. So therefore, the constant of variation is 54. And the equation of variation now is y is equals to 54 over x. Let's have example number 2. If y varies inversely as x and y is equals to 12 and x is equals to 5, we need to find the constant of variation and the equation of variation. Step number 1, we need to express the statement y varies inversely as x as y is equals to k over x. Step number 2, we need to solve for k by substituting the given values. So we have 12 equals to k over 5. And then cross multiply, we will get k is equals to 5 times 12. 5 times 12, we have k is equals to 60. That means our constant of variation is 60 and our equation of variation now is y is equals to 60 over x. You just need to substitute the value of k in the equation of variation. Okay, let's try this one. Find the constant of variation and write the equation representing the relationship between the quantities in the given table. Let's analyze first the given table. So your value of x and y. Okay, your x there, as you can see, 3, 6, 9, 12. That means your x is increasing. Now you look at the y. Y is 2, 1/2, 2/3, and 1/2. As you can see, your value, the quantity of y there is decreasing. That means when your one quantity or your x quantity is increasing and your y is decreasing, that means the given table here is an inverse variation. Okay, let's solve this one. So we need to, step number 1, express the statement y varies inversely as x as y is equals to k over x. Solve for k by substituting the given. Now in this, if you have, again here, if you have a given table, you just need to select two pairs of the given values. In here, we will use 9 and 2/3. So we have 2/3 as our y equals to k over 9 as our x. So cross multiply, you will get uh, k times 3 equals to 9 times 2. Okay, so we have 3k is equals to 18. Divide both sides by 3, you will get k as your k is equals to 6. Therefore, the constant of variation is 6, and the equation of variation is y is equals to 6 over x. Again, you can choose any of pair of values in the given table, and then the answer is always, all of them will, you will get the constant of variation is 6. So find the constant of variation and write the equation representing the relationship between the quantities in the given table. So we have here another table. So you have the x here 7531. That is this, the values there are decreasing. Y is equals to 5 over 7, 1. 5/3, that is 1 and 2/3. And then we have 5. That means the value, the quantity of y is increasing. Your x is decreasing and your y is increasing. That means this given table is an inverse variation. So we have here, we need to express the statement y varies inversely as x. We have y is equals to k over x. Solve for k, we just need to substitute the given values in the equation. And then next, we just need to get or to select a pair of values in the given table. In here, we will use 7 and 5 over 7 from the table. So substitute, you will get 5 over 7 as your y equals to k over 7 as your x. Cross multiply, you will get k times 7 equals to 5 times 7. So we have 7k is equals to 35. Divide both sides by 7. You will get k is equals to 5. That means that is your constant of variation is 5, and then your equation of variation is y is equals to 5 over x. Next example, if w varies inversely as x and w equals to 10, when x is equals to 5, find w when x is equals to 25. So first, we just need to focus on the first given set of value, that is w equals to 10 and x is equals to 5. Now, we need to express the statement w varies inversely as x as w equals to k over x. Substitute the given values in the equation, you will get, we have w as 10 equals to k and over 5 as x. Cross multiply, you will get k is equals to 5 times 10. That means your constant of variation is 50 and your equation of variation is equals to 50 over x. Now, since we have now the equation of variation, we will now find the value of w when your x is equals to 25. Substitute there the value of 25, you will get w is equals to 50 over 25. That means w is 2. Hence, w is 2 when x is equals to 25. That is the solution 1. Let's try another solution in finding the missing values of an inverse variation problem. Since we have x, w is constant, we can write k is equals to x times w. From here, we can establish the proportion such that x sub 1 is equals times w sub 1 equals to x sub 2 times w sub 2, where your x sub 1 is 5 and your w sub 1 is 10 and your x sub 2 is 25. Now, we just need to substitute the values we get. So we have here 5 times 10 is equals to w sub 2 times 25. So simplify that one, we will get 50 is equals to 25 w sub 2. Divide both sides by 25. We will get w sub 2 is equals to 2. Therefore, w is equals to 2 when x is equals to 25. Now, it's up to you if you will use solution 1 or solution 2. Now, let's have a word problem in our last example. The number of days needed in repairing a house varies inversely as the number of men working. It takes 15 days for 2 men to repair a house. How many men are needed to complete the job in 6 days? So we just need to express the statement days, or D, varies inversely as the number of men. We have M. So we'll use M instead of N, as D is equals to K over M. Then solve for K by substituting the given values in a given equation. Solution 1. So you can easily analyze the given situation. You can make a table. I usually use make a table in this one. So number of days, we have 15. By number of men, so two men are required to it takes 15 days for 2 men to repair a house. And then number of days, we have 6. And then we will now find the number of men if 6 days you just in completing the job. So we have here now D is equals to K over M. We will use the first pair of values nato. We will have 15 is equals to K over 2. Cross multiply, you will get K is equals to 15 times 2. So we have K is equals to 30. Now that is our constant of variation. So that means our equation of variation now is D is equals to 30 over M. Now to find the number of men to accomplish the house in 6 days, we will now substitute the given there when you're solving for M. When D is equals to 6, so substitute D as 6 as D. So we have 6 is equals to 30 over M. Cross multiply, you will get 6M is equals to 30. So that divide both sides by 6, you will get M is equals to 5. That means in accomplishing the house in 6 days, we need 5 men. There are 5 men are needed to complete the job in 6 days. So solution number 2. So same in the example number 5. Since dm is a constant, then we can write k is equals to d times m. From here, we can establish a given proportion such that d sub 1 times m sub 1 is equals to d sub 2 times m sub 2. Where your d sub 1 is 15 and your m sub 1 is 2. And your d sub 2 is equals to 6. We just need to substitute the given values there. So we'll get 15 times 2 equals to m sub 2 times 6. You simplify that one, you will get 30 is equals to 6m squared. Divide both sides by 6, you will get m squared is equals to 5. Therefore, there are 5 men are needed to complete the job in 6 days. Now, saan lang kayo mas feeling ninyo mas madali to solve the given values, you can use either of the two solutions. Again, thank you so much for watching, everyone. So that's all for our video for today. I hope that you've learned something. So if you're new here, you just need to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. And I hope that you will share also this video with your friends. Again, God bless everyone and thank you.